Oh my goodness! What is going on, everybody? How is it going? I hope you're having a lovely day, evening, afternoon, night. Whatever it may be, I want it to be glorious. Anyways, Foxman is back. That is me, that is I, and we're playing another episode. We're doing another episode. You're watching another episode of Foxman Plays The Binding of Isaac. Oh my gosh. Foxman Plays Prison Architect. I was just playing Binding of Isaac and recording, so forgive me. It has been a couple of weeks, actually, even though, well, it's only been about a week since you've probably seen the last episode. That was recorded, 2 weeks ago. I was about to record some more episodes, but then they're like, Alpha 27's coming out, and I believe this is it. I think. It should be. Let me just see, is there any... I watched the video. Did they actually release it though? Yet. I should have checked that before I started this. Oh, it's under deployment, I think it would be. Logistics, that's right. Okay. So, before we get back into all this other stuff and I kind of get caught up with my prison and things, that has no access. Oh yeah, that's the perimeter walls I need to fix. Under our deployment here, they've added something called logistics, which you definitely need if you're running a prison. You need logistics. And let's just get out of this for a moment. The issue in past iterations of Prison Architect, the previous alpha stages, I don't know what we're calling them, was that you could really only effectively have one kitchen. Because say you could hire 10 cooks, and you might have 2 kitchens, and maybe you'd say like, I want 5 cooks always in this kitchen and 5 in this one, or maybe you want like 8 in this one and 2 in this one, kind of thing, right? But it didn't matter. All the cooks would interchange from one kitchen to the next and serve whichever the heck canteens they needed, which is a pain because sometimes they'd be walking like all the way across to the other side of the prison. You're like, why are you doing that? So they've actually, one of the things they've addressed in Alpha 27 is this, and we do that with the logistics. And again, I haven't played around with this at all, so we're going to figure this out together. That's your warning right now. Don't be all like, Michael, you're a dummy. You don't know this. I'm telling you right now I don't know this, so don't call me a dummy. I'm smart for admitting that I don't know it. This old guy, was it Socrates or Aristotle or Plato? I forget which one it was, but he's like, I'm the smartest man, for I know that I know nothing. Basically, he's aware of his ignorance, and that's what truly makes him smart. So you see, because we've got the one kitchen, right? So this kitchen is, they also give us stats for the canteen, right? So our demand is 99, the supply is 57, plus 64. So I'm hoping this is going to go up. At some point, but basically we're not quite meeting the demand, but that should go up with time. We're also at 1 time speed, and then all these other yellow links. Wait, what's with this red dealio? Oh yeah, so as well, this red line is kind of showing you the security clearance, and like or what canteen these guys are going to. I could actually tell these guys in these, you see there's a big dot. It's kind of hard to tell because they're all in line, but there's these big-ish circular dots, and that's for each cell block, and that's saying like which canteen these guys are actually going to use. So they're all coming here. That's why the demand is 99. I might actually say, well, I don't want this cell block using this canteen. I want this cell block to use, maybe I build one up top here, and then I can manually switch over these dudes. So then the demand should decrease for this canteen and increase for the other canteen. And then it might also be beneficial because maybe I don't want these guys walking all the way down here. Maybe I want them just walking right here. So, that's an option. You can manually say, like, I want these prisoners, these are my minimum security guys. I want them using this. Well, naturally, they're going to use whichever one makes sense. So if you put a canteen in a minimum security area, and that's the only one, they'll use that one. They're not going to go to the maximum security canteen. You could tell them to do that, although they might not actually kind of be able to do that. So the game apparently gives you a little freedom to do that stuff. And then you can see here, I've got all these canteens. The demand, for this the demand is 0. Maybe, is there no guy in here? I think I got somebody released. Demand is 1, supply +7. I'm not, does the +7, +4, whatever mean like how much there will be supplied? Okay, actually this is perfect timing. I think. These guys are, there you go. So there's when one tray equals, or one serving that they bring, I guess, maybe, or well, they got 2 things here. That equals 4, I guess. Back to the deployment again. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out, but this is good. These guys are all getting fed. That's important. But now what I may do is, you know, have a small kitchen. We don't necessarily need a big one, but I want, for the sake of efficiency, I don't want 5 or 6 cooks having to all walk all the way down here just to put like 1 tray in each room. That's kind of inefficient. So now I can actually put another kitchen around here, somewhere on this end, and then these guys are going to get served more quickly in their own special canteen. And looks, well, I don't think, we don't have anybody in here anyways, so the supply is 0. Look at that demand. So it's never been an issue. Like, hunger has never really been an issue in my prison to date, but this is kind of like, it's helps quantify it a little bit better. And moving forward, it's just so nice. Why are you oh, okay, never mind. Apparently they're gonna go bring more food over there, even though there's no demand. Anyways, that's awesome. I'm pretty sure they've done other things in this release. I can almost, well, they have, but I didn't finish watching the devlog video. I just kind of wanted to understand the kitchen element of it. A lot of things might just be bugs and things of that nature as well. But that's cool. So now we got to figure out, where the heck did I leave off in the previous episode? We fixed our exports a little bit. This kind of whole area in general, I want to clean up. That would be nice. We want to get this education reform solved. Staff members are exhausted. That's never good. I bet a bunch of those are the cooks from having to walk so far. Families visiting. Raise our prisoner capacity. I think one of the things I was talking about doing was actually buying up this chunk of land and starting to expand. But first things first, we're gonna open up because we can take in some more dudes. We're gonna get 8 guys coming in how many hours? 7 hours? So we got time. Let's speed things up a bit. I don't know, what are you gonna search out there? Do your search, man. You found I'm glad you're doing searches though. He found a blade. Protective custody. I mean, we haven't filled this stuff out. I don't have anybody in here at the moment. Actually, if we look back at deployment, I can just do that. I thought, oh, is that from the update, or just did I do something earlier? Supermax. I remember one of the other things I need to fix is kind of the timing on this shit. The remote door is damaged? That's no good. Probably because he couldn't get in. If you remember from the previous episode, I accidentally had the door timers closed before these guys could get into their beds. So they were basically standing outside and starting to go batshit crazy because they couldn't get sleep, right? They were sleep deprived, and that's, if you got volatile dudes, that's plenty to set them off. So I'll probably fix that, but honestly, for now, I don't need this door closed. If they need to sleep, they're gonna sleep. Like, if they want to sleep, they sleep. And if they don't want to sleep, they can get out and hang out, whatever, destroy the shower. I don't care. The armed guards are gonna come in and mess up their junk anyways. So yeah, that's right. We did have 25% reoffending rate. I do want to get that down. 22 is the lowest we've had. I'd really love to get that under 20. That would be great. Health, that's no good. High quality food may help with that. There's, a few other things I'm sure are going to help with it. And let's look at our 2 hours these guys are coming. We'll want to get a good look at them, see if there's any snitches and whatnot that we'll want to put in special areas. That's right. Oh, cash flow, exports. Always good to see that. Days without incidents. That's right. We were doing well with that. Programs. So we got one guy on the foundation. That's good. General education. Is anybody in that right now? No. But through past, 42% isn't actually that bad. One interested. Can you actually start? Apparently not. Shit. These guys are going to be coming in a few minutes. I just don't want to get distracted and then have them all come in the prison. Look at all those visitors. Where are the actual... Wait. Yeah, those are visitors. I was like, no, they're not the... They wouldn't let the prisoners walk. A waka. Seriously, where... Did I just somehow, like, miss them? Or what's the dealio? Where are these prisoners? We're still at 105. Not like some weird glitch. Is it just the backlog here? I'm glad you guys are actively exporting things. That is very lovely. Look at, they're putting shit. I need to put more tables in there. Okay, here we go. I need to put more tables so they're not on the floor. But look at this guy. He's got the old school prison uniform. I don't know how to say that name. I feel like I'm going to offend somebody. Now they say unknown reputation traits rather than the question mark. So that's a change. You don't know his needs. He's strong. He's tough. So nothing... Oh, we got some more trees. Is that bacon too? Nice. Lettuce or cabbage. So this guy... I wish... Honestly, I think that's something that would be nice. If you could flag prisoners. So I'd be like, I want to keep an eye on him. So then when you pull up your contraband screen and you see all their traits, like, you can see a little flag. So that way when you do find out the traits about the guy, you'd be like, oh, okay, he's there. Now I know. Let's just keep going. Let these guys come. Oh, superior bed. That's what I like to see. Keep pumping those out, bad boys. There's no... Oh, 2, 3, good, 4, 5, oh, 6. What the shit? Keep on rocking me, baby. Okay, there's the other one. Cross your fingers. Unknown. So we got Dan and we got Yusuke. Could both be potentially, you never know, they could be legendaries for all I know. Unknown reputation traits is usually the game's way of screwing you over and being like, yeah, these guys are actually bad. So, I don't know. Do we have 2 free cells? Wait, we've got 1. We've only got 1. I could put one of these guys in maximum security. I could put the other in protective custody. Just to kind of keep them a little separated. You know what? Let's live dangerously. If we lose our incident thingy because they go on a killing spree, whatever. But let's give them the benefit of the doubt. We will get... Is it free time? So here's what we're going to do. Activate both these guys. I think, as far as I can tell, free time is the best time so that you don't raise suspicion. If the guards are taking them out while they're, like, doing work or this or that, then the other inmates are like, whoa, what's going on here? But free time, it's kind of harder to tell that something special's going on. If you know what I mean. I do know I have to fix the CCTV camera stuff. I just kind of want to get back into the swing of things with this episode. Get back in the groove. I want to buy up this land. This is going to cost me $30,000, so I can actually buy it right now. I'm going to wait till I have a little bit of a buffer. I'll probably, once I hit 40,000, that'll be fine, and then I've got some emergency funds. Also, do I have a debt to pay? Yeah. Normally, I'd like to pay that off. And I will. But look at this. Nice. That's an, we've had like $30,000 in exports in a day before. Crazy stuff. If they just sold all of this, we could just sell all this stuff right now. But if they're making some glorious superior beds, bring it on. Also, yeah, we can definitely take 8 more prisoners. That is a non-issue. It's when they start bringing like 15 and 16 at a time. You're like, whoa, come on, man. They're putting wood in this workshop still. That's sort of fine because as far as they know, they're like, I'm going to put some shit in there so they can actually build with it. I thought this was hooked up to the remote. Ah, of course, there's nobody controlling it. He's back. That's fine. Let's just see. About those 2 dudes. I don't know if we know anything about them yet. They might still be questionable. You guys an instigator. Got some. I should put volatile dudes. This guy's actually behaved quite well. You might be looking like he's extremely strong and quick and fearless, but he hasn't been starting shit. So, you know what? He's earned his stay in Gen Pop. You know what? Tomorrow I'll get them to fill me in again. Just in case. But it looks like as long as we don't see like legendary, then that's really good. You see volatile, you kind of got to pay attention, but I've had some volatile guys out here and see, look at, they're rolling out the bed. Look at this. I am a very happy boy. Yeah, we're keeping the prisoners fairly happy. I mean, I'm sure they could be happier, but it's good. It's good. I don't know how the Supermax design is going to work in the long term. But once I get a little more automated with these doors, I kind of wish I could probably tell the guy to repair that, but it's only 11% damage. So we should be good. Yeah, I think, ooh, shoot. What I could do is actually build a tiny kitchen right here, because we don't actually need an infirmary this big, guys. It's like, well, you never know. Maybe all 7 of these guys are going to get their asses kicked at one time. Then we got 7 beds. That was my logic. A little excessive, but whatever. They're $500 a piece. You know what? I'm just going to go and buy this. I'm also... Okay. It takes a second to load up. It's like loading the game again. I'm also going to keep these episodes to like an hour from now on. As hard as it's going to be, I really need to try and put the foot down on myself. I'm going to put my own foot down on my own self. Is that even possible? I don't know. But, speed this up again. Prisoner intake, 10 more hours. So we can start planning. Well, the thing is, I'm actually going to need to buy this one as well. And maybe a third one. I don't know, but we can start planning out while we're waiting. Because basically, I'm going to put another 120 prisoners on this other side. Take it on the other side. Is there... Yeah. Oh, no, that's the camera. That's not a leftover planning marker. So we'll just start with the basics. Or the basic outline, and we'll refine it. Actually, go like this to start because we know... We're going to go like... I'm not going to put up a perimeter wall around this, only because I know I'm going to be removing it, but I'm just kind of laying out where it would be. I'll definitely put up regular fences. But I think before I build or actually put dudes in this kind of prison wing, I'm going to wait till I have 120 ready to go. Because they'll build it quicker than if there are prisoners actually hanging out in there and stuff, and I have to worry about them escaping. 2, 3. There we go. So we'll extend that as we need. Oh wow. Yep, we're making bank, baby. 27,000. That's, I mean, I guarantee you that at some point they're going to tell you a list of daily exports. Like, you sold 20 beds. That's why you're making so much money. But look at this. This processed wood, too, sells for a lot. Like, each stack is going to be at least $1,000. Right? Grand. 1,200. 1,200. 1,200. 1,800. 12. 14. 12. 12. See, I told you, at least $1,000. Oh, actually, only like one was $1,000 or two were. Yeah. That guy's good to go. And they're building beds. That's what makes me happy. Actually, before I continue, we got 3 hours. I'd never finished looking at this. So workshop, sure. Let's see if that guy can actually go in there. He might be busy with something else. Just because they're interested doesn't mean they can go in it. Oh, but he's in there. Kitchen. Nah, it's fine. Carpentry. Okay, so the guy is in there. I really hope he passes because some of the guys that were trained in it, I'm sure have left at this point. So we need to keep training new guys so we continually pump out superior beds. It's foundation education. These guys are simply tied up with something else. It's fine. We'll keep it open for now just in case they add themselves in. They probably won't. We're wasting money. Behavioral therapy. One guy's in it. The pharmaceutical. Okay, so we got a few. Getting rid of the drug addictions and the alcohol addictions. That's what I want. Oopsies. Alright, you better be learning how to use a taser. Why was there only one guard in there? I don't get the whole guard taser bullshit. Yeah, programs are alright. Holy shnikes. We're back. You know what? I will pay off the debt, but since I can, I'm just going to buy this right now and plan out everything at once rather than having to do it twice. It's kind of silly. Sorry if you heard that. Taking a swig of my drink. Prisoners should be here. Nice exports. You can go a little faster until we actually see all those videos. It is weird seeing prisoners walk. I feel like they should have a special bus. It's like a normal school bus would be fine. Alright, here's half the crew. Unknown. So Adam is the guy I wish I could tag. That's fine. In the free time again today, I'm gonna do the informants. I want to be a little more regular about them while I have them. They do have, both of them have 100% coverage, so I don't have a lot of informants. Also, I thought this was hooked up. Apparently, somebody's not doing their job, or it's just delayed. I don't know. Maybe it's not hooked up. I go to utilities. No, it is hooked up. To two of them. Alright, here's the other half. Strong. Unknown. Jeez, we're getting a lot of unknowns. Doesn't make me too comfortable. Can we take 11? So 31, 32, yeah. And then after that, we're gonna cut it off. We will cut it off. Cut it out. Okay. Let me know when it's free time. Because I'm going to forget. Get rid of that. Fix this bad boy up. This should be enough to fit 120 hooligans. I don't necessarily need to, have all the other things. I will, add another canteen for sure. There's no doubt about that. Okay, free time. Contraband. What was I talking about? Yeah, I'll definitely add another canteen. And you know what? I'm probably... The thing with this kitchen is... It's big. I could split it up and then use this, like, for storage and stuff like that, and then build another kitchen inside here. I may do that. I'll have to think about that. Because otherwise, this is kind of wasted space. Because originally, I was like, well, it's only effective really to have one kitchen, so we'll have one large-ass kitchen. Now it makes a lot of sense to have a few smaller kitchens. So I'll ponder that, but for now, let's finish this bad boy up. Make sure we don't need to buy any more land. Let me think here. What's our value? I can't even remember what our valuation. I think at some point we hit 1 million, didn't we? And we've been going. We've probably been going down because we've got the bank loan. Yeah, so that explains why we're 50,000 under 1 million. But once we finish building this and have more prisoners, oh my gosh, and get them trained up and get them working in workshops, holy shnikes. And then after a while, I will sell this and I'll start anew. Because that's what a lot of people tend to do with the new releases on the prisons. Or in Prison Architect is start a new prison. You don't need to. Your save files should work and all that. But 1, 2, 3. There we go. So, trying to think. How big is this guy? That's 15. 1. Okay. So that's for the canteen. That will approximately serve like, 120. Actually, I think this serves 144 guys is what I've calculated in the past. Which is fine. I want a little more rather than a little less. I don't want people kind of sitting around with their thumbs up their butt. Not being able to eat and all that crap. I really only need to, like, get out the general dimensions. I can just clone these cell blocks. So let's just see. From this wall, we've got, what's our distance? Can I see it? You want to show it to me? 50, 70, 75 from that wall. So this needs to be 75. Oh, so we do need to buy more land. 74 to the edge. And you're probably thinking like, well, Michael, why don't you just build like cells and shit down here? I mean, I could, but I also will need to do, I'm going to do a common room up top here. I'll probably do, yeah, if it's actually, a lot of these rooms I'm going to repeat. I'm probably get, this solitary is too big, so I'm going to cut this in half at one point, and then I'll do a smaller solitary on this side. I'll probably end up putting a workshop on this side as well. I'm going to have a big yard coming back here. And a few other things. So, and yeah, I'll do another infirmary. I'll probably do some classroom. Most of it is going to be a mirror, to be honest. Just so these guys don't have to walk around too much. But basically, this means I need to buy some more land. Which is fine. How much? Oh my god, I got 61. Oh, dude, look at this. This exports business. It's off the freaking hook, and that's only with 119 prisoners. Actually, a few of these guys aren't even capable of working in there. Let's just buy it, and then we'll pay off our loan soon. Dear Lord, superior beds, and just wood in general. Wood gives me wood, apparently. Oopsies. What are you doing, Michael? I am zoomed out rather far. This is kind of my fault. All right. So this is plenty, actually, and then it'll allow us to start a small forestry. We should have a little bit of room left over. That's pleasant. Pleasantville. I think a tiny bit of room. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and this 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Bring it down like so. Do the do-si-do. Actually, 1, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay. So, shoot. I got a decent amount of money. Huh. Actually, you know what? I could do the... it won't be a perfect mirror. I think for now what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep the PC like this. I'm not going to do another PC and the Supermax. And what I'll do at some point is... this is going to cost a lot more. 70,000 because I bought all this land up. But I'll extend this outward. And then I can extend these guys this way. Just basically exactly the same. And then I can leave a good chunk of this. I mean, some of this will be for the yard. And the rest is just gonna be for forestry. So yeah, I'm gonna put up perimeter wall around here. Whoa! Oh my God! 78,000! Are you shitting me? Are you guys seeing that? Oh man! Oh, that's a good stretch. Sorry. Oh wow, enthusiastic stretch. That was more like a congratulations stretch. Congratulations on 78,500 in exports. Wowzers, these guys are kicking it in the high gear. So proud of you boys. 7 hours before the new dudes come. So I can definitely justify just kind of starting to build some of these. I'm going to build the perimeter walls first, then I'm going to lay the foundation down, and then I'm going to start cloning cell blocks, and then I'm going to build the other rooms, the infirmaries and the kitchens and the yada yada yada. Brick by brick. That is impressive. 88 freaking thousand. And still 15.2. I think I forgot to... Wait, no, I think I actually told these guys to do their thing again, didn't? Yeah, I did. So let's take a quick look before we get busy building walls. Do we see those unknown guys? Are they legendary? Do we not know yet? Like this guy. We don't know. Maybe he's just... Okay, no, we do know. Oopsies. Oh yeah, that's his tag, right? It goes to the left of them. My bad. I mean, Instigator is the kind of guy I might want to put in Supermax. Normally I probably would. But, again, they're not causing any issues. So... You know, like, whatever. Look at they're just selling, like, the wood. They're selling everything. They're making beds, and... I'm such a happy guy. Okay. Enough of that business. Remind me, I got 3 hours, but I can lay down... Where materials. Perimeter wall. Let's just lay down... We got 50,000. Shit, I should just pay back my loan too. But we'll do this guy. Bam. 29,000. This is ludicrous. These trees. The gardeners they're cleaning up the forestry. Going out there getting all the cans, all the plastic bags and the batteries and who knows what else. I guess since they're doing it, you know what? Not remove tunnels. Oh, we got to do some shakedowns. I haven't done those in a while. Just do this. We should be safe. If somebody escapes 2 perimeter walls, or I guess 1, and gets out, they deserve it. This is insane. Exports 3,400. Oh my gosh. And I know a lot of you guys are watching this and you're like, dude, stop having an orgasm every time you export something. Like, you're probably exporting $500,000 a day. Okay, that's gone up from... Oh, that's just the prisoner grant. I'm pretty sure. Have we released... I'm pretty sure we must have released some guys because I just got 11 and I thought I was going to have up to 131. But anyways, let's turn this off. Oopsies, before I forget. And hit pause and check out these dudes. Check them out. Check it out. Fearless. Not the end of it. He's got a nice looking shirt though. Ed Madman Potts blew his top after an extended time waiting in a queue at the bank, killing 7 people in the immediate vicinity. Booby-trapped a bra. Wow. Charged with murder after breaking a woman's heart. Literally. Claimed hackers was a realistic portrayal of hacking. The one with Angelina Jolie? Yeah, man. Sentenced to 20 years for multiple crimes, including armed robbery, and aggravated burglary. So he's in here for a long time. But he's just fearless, so I'm not too worried. Unknown reputation was caught in a hospital after slaughtering 5 unconscious patients. At least they didn't suffer. Found in the operating theater wielding a scalpel and bone saw and dressed as a doctor wearing bloodied overalls and a surgeon mask. Surgeon simulator gone wrong. Actually, that's probably pretty tame for what goes on in Surgeon Simulator. No, Benjamin Dummer. This is 4 years for multiple crimes, including rape, assaulting an officer, and assaulting an officer. I feel like even though he's only got 20 years, like, this guy could be bad. Instigator. Is responsible for defacing churches, burning Bibles, and various other satanic acts. Shouldn't his name be like Isaac or something? Peter the heretic. Alright. Don't ask him about his scars. You want to know how I got these scars? Behind the sword. Okay, this guy's tough. No biggie. Failed? I don't know. How do you say that name? Eric the Cardinal. He's a skilled fighter. Must be a new one? I've never seen that before. High class murderer. I didn't know there was such a thing. Affection to rape women and cut their skin from their body while they are alive. He leads to... That's a mix between Buffalo Bill and that one dude from Dexter. It wasn't women in particular, but... Unknown. Uh-oh. He's 62, but he's got a full head of red hair. Just not fair. What do you expect from a guy born on Christmas with the last name Lance? What did you get for Christmas this year, Jordan? Pants? What? After high school, I couldn't take it, so I started lighting everyone's pants on fire. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Oh my god, so many unknowns. Frankie Gambino is the great Bambino, was the godfather until he brutally murdered 7 cops for entering his casino. You don't do that, Frankie. You just don't do that. Alright. You know what? I'm just going to put him, because we do have a vacancy in the Supermax. Although I'm sure any of these other guys could possibly be potential candidates for that. That's possible. Huh. 19 visitors. So with these new dudes, we gotta make sure that 9 are interested in workshop. So let's get that going. Kitchen, if only 1 is interested, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Foundation education, 5 are interested, which are mostly new, so I don't understand why you guys can't just join right now. 1 in queue. Alright, I guess he can't join. 2 in queue for the guard taser. And I guess that's fine for now. Valuation's probably... Whoa! Wait. Why has it gone down? I'm wondering. What has actually gone down? Something went down again. What was that? Wasn't cash? Staff? Stock and materials? Maybe it's like stock and materials. I don't know. We'll get it back up. That's weird though. 15.7 days. I don't know. That's kind of odd. I'm sure if I look back, I'll rewind the video after I've processed it or when I'm editing it, and I can kind of look and see. Because earlier I looked at it when it was at 950,000. So it's gone down like 100,000 and a bit. Alright, you guys, I could hire more workers, but I'm just content letting these guys... you know what? Actually, we probably should, because we got the guys in the forestry. We will hire 10 more. At first I was going to say 5, but I was like, screw it. Finish this shit, help with the trees, clean up this prison. Do what you gotta do. Look at all these delicious, sexy trees. 13, 42 available. So that's good, you know, the guards aren't stretched too thin. Are exhausted. I reckon these are mostly the workmen. I should make more staff rooms. That's why I put the staff room one up here, and they seem to be using it. You know, it's close. They don't have to walk all the way back in the admin building, which is nice. And I did the same here. Again, you don't want these guys having to walk too far. And then, again, here. See, that guy's making use of it. Is it free time yet? Nope. Not yet. Well, when it is, we're going to get our CIs going. Alright. Materials, perimeter wall. Let's just get this outer guy going. Oh, I can't afford that much. Then let's just do... Let's go to here. Now, that's okay. We should be making... I'm hoping some more exports. Because this hasn't reset. This is yesterday's exports. I don't know what I'm exporting today. Clearly not too much right now. There's nothing in here. They gotta build beds. They gotta chop down more trees. The thing about yesterday is, like, it's not, like, gonna be like that every day. Like, every once in a while, they chop down, like, most of the trees, and they can't just leave that shit lying around to make beds with. So they're gonna export it. You can see, look at 1, 2, 3, 4 guys, maybe 5 guys are making beds. There's a bed. Yeah, these guys, I'm pretty sure, are all making beds. That's so nice to see that. 1, 2, yeah, these guys are in there. Look at that. That's where the money's at, people. That's where the money's at. These perimeter walls, they're not quick to make. They take some time. But we haven't had any legit escapes. The only 3 escapes were because I left the front door open. Pretty much literally. It's not even like I left it open. It's almost like I opened it up so they could escape. That's how bad and obvious it was when I kind of realized what I had done. No biggie. We can now plan out... Planning. 75 is what we want. There we go. So that should be canteen there, and then to the end of the 3 giant cell blocks, and then we've got all this room for, you know, maybe we'll put more laundry here. I'm not sure if we actually need to. Maybe I won't put it there right away, just in case this is sufficient. It might not be sufficient to serve 240 prisoners, and that's fine. You know, if it's not, we'll put another one there. But The morgue, I don't need more than one morgue right now. So I could turn this morgue, could just be a small cleaning room over there. What else? To be honest, the thing is, I kind of want to have if I can have a complete separation between this 120 population and this 120 population, I will. Just less mingling, less shit to worry about. Because I was going to say, you know what, I could actually use this infirmary, would be fine for these guys over here. But do I really want to have another walkway here for these dudes to get? I might have like a staff-only hallway separating them. I'll have to think about that. I will. I really will have to think about it. And I will. Alright, exports 1,200. That's good. Probably beds. Probably just 3 beds. All you guys, and you could only make 3 beds in a day? What a bunch of ding-dongs. Another export. Oh, that's probably another bed. Actually, you should look at these trucks. You got some wood. Watch that. Where'd the cha-ching go? Maybe it does it when it leaves over there. Oh no, 489. Okay. Materials. Not concrete wall, perimeter wall. There's a big difference, buddy. Bit by bit. Could always increase my loan, I'm sure, but I really don't want to. I don't need to. Okay, so see, even still, yesterday, 42,000. That's pretty good. 16 days without incident. Man, oh man. These are the workers. Oh yeah, I forgot. What I need to do is rooms. Where is my forestry? I never find these things. Here we go. I need to set this back a bit because I don't want the trees growing like on the walls. It's annoying as shit. Set it back 1. Maybe I might set it back more later, but it should be okay. That's not marked at all. There you go. A little bit better, don't you think? Don't you think? Really want to build more stuff. Sleep faster so you can get up, build some beds. You should build other furniture too. I really wish you could they had more expansion in the bureaucracy after like the first fall, because like after this is all done, I got nothing else to do, right? I wish that they could have subsets of the workshop, like train them to build, beds, train them to build, I don't know, what's something else. Maybe you could train them to build like tables, coffee tables, I don't know, have a little variety in there. Something. Give me something. I don't want to just put up fence temporarily so that I can tear down this perimeter wall. But I really want to start building this foundation. Actually, I could start building it over here, build like 90% of it, and then just connect it when I've actually finished the perimeter wall. Maybe I'll just do that. How much foundation can I build? So that's gonna go there. 42,000 to build it all. Nearly 50,000. So let's just do. Uh-oh. Serious complaints. Shit. Okay, we gotta pay attention to that. It's going down. That could just be like food. Let's look at their needs. Oh, hygiene. That is serious though. The crazy thing is they have a shower in their cell. Big old dummies. Family will go down. They can start. Don't worry. That little thingy, that always happens. I can zoom over. What are these guys doing here? Shit. Oh my god. You know what I just realized? Huh. I forgot that this 133 includes these guys here. So what we need to do, unfortunately, is let's do this. I hate that. Because these guys, that's one of the complaints. Like these guys, if we look at their needs, look at hygiene. Yeah. I'm not gonna be surprised if some of these guys rage out, especially considering. Who was it? I thought there might have been a. Is it just these 3 dudes? Still though, I feel really bad about that. One is awaiting solitary confinement. Who dat? And did they wreck my? Nope, they didn't wreck my thingy. Shit. I just really want this to go faster. That requires an entrance, so it's not. Doors aren't under utilities, you dummy. They're not under materials, they're under objects. Put a door here for now. Man, I feel bad about those dudes. But they're bringing them in here. Should be okay for now. Also, yeah, I knew I forgot something. I want them going in the yard. Sure, we'll let them have visitation. They're not going to be in there long enough to need to do behavioral bullshit. They can use the other rooms. And just do that. They're naked. Oh my god, you're naked. Don't look at dumber, don't look at them. It's gross, dude. It's gross. Yes, utilities. Instead of wiring, all this shit over, which wouldn't be the end of the world, I'm just gonna build another utilities dealio. And you know what? I'm gonna just do it in this back corner, even though it's probably not gonna be the prettiest. So we'll just do another foundation for it. This guy. And then 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Shit. Before I do that, utilities. This guy is 3x3, yeah? 3x3. Plan it out. 2, 3. Start like that. Objects, we want 1. Actually, you know what? Let's look at this guy up here. I might just even put in another water pump. So this guy is total, it's going to be a 9 by 9, and then we'll add in room for another water pump. Why not? Let's live a little. Yes, it's unnecessary. But I like, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Fix it in a moment. 9 by 9, and then now we've got to add a little more room. So that's for the thingy. Tunnel. It's always up here, man. They're sniffing some contraband bullshit. gotta be it. Due for release, Tom Turner. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. And then another object will be 3x3. Nice. And then, I don't know, we'll put the door like right there. Let's build the foundation. Let's just do this. Staff door for now. We can beef up the security on it, but really it's like, okay, big deal. Go in there, piss on the power station, electrocute yourself, cause a power shortage. I don't really care. Okay, I'd be okay if you stop spending my money right now on these goddamn trees. Although, you gotta spend money to make money, people. Soon you're gonna see another, like, huge, like, $80,000 in exports again. It's just gonna get better and better. As more of this wood is... See, they're the two beds right there. As more of this wood is turned into beds. It's liquid gold. Well, it's actually solid gold. It's wooden. It's golden wood. I don't even know. Okay. These guys can build this. Take your sweet time. Okay. Oh yeah, they gotta get rid of these trees, I guess? What's the main holdup? They gotta finish the floor? Well, why don't you finish the floor? This guy's playing with wood. Just sell it. You don't need to sort. Just sell it. Straight up. Straight is up. I could just take another, you know, I hate taking loans. 5,000 a day. But honestly, with that kind of cash flow, it is silly. Like, we shouldn't even be worrying, like, doing that. But I just want to get this stuff kind of in line. I want to get it going. This foundation in. Feel a little bit accomplished. That's my goal. Just feel a little bit accomplished. We'll go to there. Chuck in another door. Chuck North's door. It's gonna take these guys a while to build that. I'll tell you that. Okay, you can see our exports going down again. We only export 4,000 because actually, the thing is, I've been saying, oh, these damn beds. That's probably 4,000 is probably from beds. Which would be, what, 10 beds? Really, it's when they sell all this wood that we make. But, as you can see, they're doing a mass, like, replanting. There's not a lot of mature trees. So we're going to have a bit of a lull. That guy just popped up, though. But then all these trees are going to mature pretty much at the same time because I never staggered them. I wish we had a more, maybe, okay, so we're not going to be making $80,000 every day. I'd be fine with making $30,000 every day. If it was consistent $30,000 rather than $80,000 one day and then wait 5 days and get, get that again. And the days in between we're only getting 4,000 and 5,000. It's not ideal. I like consistency, predictability. Okay, they finished this, so what I can just do, let me just get this power station in and start wiring shit up. Also load up these for now. And you know what, let's just get it out of the way. Even though I really don't need to do that. I could run one, even this guy, this pump. Actually, don't we have one over here? Yeah, right there. This would all be fine. I'm just being silly. I'm just like, here's $5,000. I don't even care. But obviously, we're not. And I just took out another $50,000 loan. But it's going to be worth it. So I think once these guys finish this up, I'm going to kind of try to keep true to my hour-long episode. And wrap it up, and then we'll continue on next time. But what I want to do... What time is it? I was going to say, I want to do a shakedown. It's too late to do that now. Oopsies, my headphone hit the microphone boom arm dealio. What do I want to do? There was something else I wanted to do. Shake down and sorry, I'm like semi-yawning. Oh, stop hitting my head on that. It doesn't hurt, but you know. My memory, it's foggy. Did they put this in yet? Well, I mean, I know I need more workmen to do this stuff faster. But I got 40 dudes. Actually, what are they doing? The gardeners plant the trees. The workmen cut them down. And they carry the shit. They're busy. I'll give them that. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, that I had more cash flow, but so we're at 10,000, 17.5 days without incident. That is good. Spend a lot of money. Guard wages, pretty expensive. Workman wages, not as bad as guards, even though we have, well, we have basically the same amount of guards as we have workmen. But you know, it takes a special kind of dude to be a guard. Guess anybody can be a workman, apparently. Reform programs, not that expensive considering the payout we get. People behaving a little bit better. 2 guys in carpentry. I really, really hope you both pass this. That would be lovely. 2 guys almost on kitchen safety, and I'll probably turn that off. Workshop safety. That sucks. Behavioral. Keep on going on, buddy. Stop this one because nobody's in it and nobody's interested. Nobody's in queue. All that. General education. I want to get more people. I just want to finish that out, please. Well, once we get a whole slew of new dudes, they're all going to be going into my classrooms and whatnot. Look at this. It's just slowly spreading. Actually demolish this wall. And now I can dismantle this guy and patch it up because I got the other door over there, which I'll eventually be getting rid of anyways. They're still waiting to install it. Alright. Better hurry your butts up. Oh, but look at most of this. Like, let's compare it to the size. It might be more room for forestry. This is, I think, a bit longer, but a bit narrower. Yeah, there's definitely more volume in here. Although when we add in our yard, that'll reduce it, make it probably somewhat equal. I'm just cracking my knuckles. I don't know if you can hear that. I apologize if that bothers you, because I know it bothers some people, but I gotta do it. Oh, yeah, that's what I like to see. Minus $10. Minus 10. Again, I could take out more loans. But for now, I'm gonna wait. Although, I would like to just finish this perimeter wall. That's what I really, 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 really want to do. Are you guys not, I guess they didn't get told to do that. There you go. Ooh, light. Spend a lot of money on lights. I can always... What? Oh, these are all lights. Oh my god. Oh... Yeah, that's right. Look at all these, like, these little dots are lights waiting to happen. That's funny. I can just manually sell some of this stuff if I really want to. objects. There you go. It was like 10,000. Jeez Louise. This stuff sells for so much. There. We're back in the green, and then some. And it's fine, because if we look back up at this forestry here, look at all these trees. Just waiting to grow up big and strong and then get chopped down. And then imagine what's going to happen when these guys are not quite mature. When they're like, actually that guy's mature. But when they're at this stage, that's when I'm going to have them plant these guys. Actually, I'm not going to plant them all at once. I'm going to stagger it like I should have. So then hopefully I'm getting constant. Actually, even if I just mark this as forestry, these trees alone, chopping them up, is going to net me some good cash, man. Anyways, let's do the utilities. Because they're installing all these lights. We'll go... Let's go like this for a second. How did I do it over here? Just kind of went along this back hallway. Alright. We'll start it like that. Itchy nose. And then it kind of goes down these blocks and all that stuff. But we'll see. What I may just do temporarily. Go like such. And then like this. I think each light bulb takes 1 power. So the power station equals like 1 power. Let's just we'll call them power units or whatever. And then each power capacitor adds 50 more. So I think we added 5 plus 5 plus the was so 6 times 300 power units once they install all this shit. And then we can add several more power capacitors. 11 to be precise. So 11 times 50. You do the math. Well, it's 550, but you guys all do the math for us all. Better call Saul. Alright, workmen. Work harder. Bring in those cable reels. And I guess we might as well hook this bad boy up while we're at it. Itchy, itchy, itchy. How many printed? 126. Actually, I should. Wait, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if there's going to be 3 cells in here that are unoccupied. I don't want to do the math right now. That's fine. Honestly, they're fine in there right now. Is it free time? Okay, oh, good. Contraband, informants, boom, shakalaka. Their suspicion has stayed at that same level. Which is awesome. Because we're doing something right. And I just do it at free time. That seems to be the right thing to do. Oh, look at, there's another bed going out. Look at these beds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably, hopefully, a few more. Yep, there's another one. Cha-ching, baby. Cha-ching. I'm a happy boy. That makes me really happy. Okay. You guys gonna... Oh, auto-saving. Hurry up with these cable reels. While you're doing that, you know what? Let's just drop some more perimeter walls. Spend some more cash. Can I go all the way to this corner? Yeah, we're not gonna have much left over. But I expect to be making some more very shortly from these beds and the wood. Oh, more beds. See? These guys know how to make me happy. Just make me beds. I'll never have to sleep in the same bed for the rest of my life. A new bed at night. That's my dream, actually. That'd be sweet if I could just, like, never wear the same pair of socks twice. Which is extremely wasteful and silly. But, man, like, that new sock feeling every day, can you imagine how great that would be? That's living the dream. That's my idea. If you've made it, if you never have to wear this... Honestly, it's not that unrealistic. Like, you could probably... It's a silly thing to have as an expense, a daily expense, like a new pair of socks, but you could probably do it. It's not that wild. It's like basically like instead of buying a cup of coffee every day, buy a 3-pack of socks. You can get them for like a few bucks actually. They're probably cheaper than buying a Starbucks coffee every day, or at least the fancy Starbucks stuff. Okay, these guys are doing their thing. They're sleeping, so the informants surely are done. Yeah, there's suspicion. They're right there. Instigator, and he's extremely strong. That's not a great combo, but could be worse. So I don't see any legendaries. That's a good sign. Do we have any room? Because that instigator slash extremely strong guy could put in Supermax. We've got one. Oopsie, sorry, I'm hitting it. Keep hitting it. So maybe I'll put that guy. He's down here, wasn't he? Scott Ainsley. He's gonna be here for a while. He hasn't done any reform programs, which kind of bothers me. He's not really trying, but okay, his mood is normal. He's good. I can't read. Does that say suppressed? Condition none. So he feels a little suppressed. Lockdown regime, sleep, work, free time. He's been here for 94 days. And recently, so he attacked a prisoner. That was probably the guy that recently went to solitary. It's kind of it's hilarious when I'm like, there was this one time a while ago where this one guy out of like 120 some went to solitary. I think was it this guy? I feel a little proud of it. Estimated reoffending chance 28%. Actually, you know what? Dude is fine. He's kicking some butt. He doesn't, he's not in any reform programs. Maybe he just doesn't need it. So I'm not going to put him in Supermax because he'll feel suppressed in there. And I don't actually want to give him a reason to instigate if he doesn't have one currently. I'm all about reform. But yeah, let's check out these volatile guys. You're him, right? So wait, how long has he been in my prison for? 76 days. So he's done the kitchen thing. Okay, recent escape attempt, attack staff, and destruction. Not that good, buddy. Condition seems mostly okay. You know, he feels a little suppressed, of course. 25% reoffending chance. You know what? So be it. If attacking a guard and trying to escape every once in a while keeps you happy, then I'm okay with that. These lights aren't getting lit, I know, because they can't reach the thingy. I'm gonna just form some loose walls for these cell blocks. So this is the wall for the canteen. That should be fine. And then we've got 1, 2, okay. Like such. And then I forget the measurement. Is it like 12 plus 12 or something like that? What's the whole, for the whole cell block? 23. 12 plus 11. 23. So if we go, first of all, get rid of these guys. We don't need these two. That's the hallway. 23. I believe that's it. I'll measure it again just to make sure. 23. And then a hallway. This might be easier to do it this way. Double checking. 23. And then we do her all over again. Measure nice and there we go, perfect. 23. Actually, I could even do that, and I have even like an extra 2 spaces. But I'm not going to. It's easy, you're like, oh, but that's like an extra 40 dudes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But in this small space, or not small space, but in this rather sizable space, I could put a couple workshops. I can put my solitary. I could put another infirmary, cleaning room, laundry room. I mean, I probably can't fit all of that in here, but the majority of those things I can fit in here. Although I actually probably take up some of this space. And then when I am truly ready, then I will just continue, you know, I'll probably put in another solid wall here, and then put a canteen, and then just kind of do this all over again. It's not the most efficient design, I'm sure, but we'll see. It's worth trying it out. Just give me some time. Let me think. How much money do we have? 3,000. We got 18.9 days. Crazy. Exports definitely getting a bit of a lull. Calm before the storm, right? You know? Like, these trees, I'm telling you, most of these guys here are all going to pop up at the same time. And they're getting ready, too. I can't actually tell you. See, look at there. There. Okay, now I can tell you. Watch. Like, a lot of these guys are going to start popping up. It's like dominoes. I'm not actually going to make us watch that. It's like watching paint dry. But you know what I'm saying. And then now, if I go back, I wanted to put the walls, or like mark out the thingies, the cell blocks, so now I can do these electrical dealios. Okay. And my pipes, I'll get that eventually. So, goes along that top guy like that. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just try and keep it consistent. We'll do you like that. We'll do you like that, man. How you gonna do me like that, man? How you gonna do me like that? And we'll plan out one cell block. Not the whole thing, because we're gonna clone it. I just want to again get the general dimensions. So this is just 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we go like so. And then we've got 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, and then 4. Nope, auto saving. Hurry up, hurry up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, Actually, go like such, and then 2, 3. Oopsies, my bad. There we go. So now I know how to match these other cables. I got them coming in like so. Like so. Before I build the walls, I like to do the utilities. It just usually makes it a little bit quicker. 819. Oh my goodness. That's not a lot of cash. Okay. Still gotta pay. I got a $100,000 loan now I gotta pay back. But still, let's look at our valuation. So it's gone up again just because of the foundation and stuff. The bricks and mortar has gone up a fair amount. And the perimeter walls, they ain't cheap, man. They help a lot. For our valuation and just for like being like, hey, no escapes. Which is good because we got the security, the penalties here if you got escapes and deaths. Too interested. You know, let's just stop that for now. Stop that. I think one of the 2 guys passed. Because last time the 6 had passed the carpentry and 12 had finished and the 2 guys were in it. So 2 more finished, only 1 passed. That's fine. 1 more is better than no more. This guy's rocking it. Oh, you still don't want to do that? 1 in Q. Oh, that sucks. That's fine. We're getting close to 20 days, man. Is this actually... Can you go up a little more? Would you do that for me? It's been 10,000 since 17.5 days. Is that some kind of glitch? Because I'm pretty sure I've had it more than 10,000 before. I'm pretty sure. How you gonna do me like that? Let's look at these trees. Did they start growing like I said they would? Kind of hard to tell. Maybe they already cut some. It looks like they cut a bunch of them down. Well, there's only one way to find out. Okay, all these tables are filling up. They were probably full before. Alright, these tables are filling up. Yeah, in the next couple days we're gonna have some good exportage. Alright. Well, you know what? As much as it's one of those things where I keep saying, well, as soon as they finish this task, as soon as they finish this task, as soon as they finish this, I just keep giving more tasks. So I'm gonna save it here. We're gonna save the prison. See, you can see last time I played, November 21st, December 3rd. It's crazy. But it's fine. Now that the new alphas come out, I got like 30 days before they do a bug bash and all that stuff in the next one. So I don't have to worry so much and feel like I have to wait now that they've fixed the kitchen stuff. But anyways, that is going to do it for this episode of Foxman Plays Prison Architect. I hope you've enjoyed it. You know, a little casual. We're getting back into it. I'm sure some crazy stuff is going to happen next episode once I start building these cells and all that stuff. Actually, yeah, over the next couple episodes, especially when we essentially are going to double our prison population. That'll be interesting to see. But anyways, I will see you guys in those next episodes. Until then, I say unto you, peace out.